Hello, my name is Jim Krampitz. I'm here today to inform you that nearly 10% of the U.S. watersheds in the western half of America are currently running out of water. Now, if you will, think about this. Every time you buy one of these, you're contributing not only money, but you are also contributing your time, your effort into the loss of water from our country, from our grounds, from our farms, from other places, and you're spending your hard-earned money on the same thing that you can get from your own tap. The children of the future won't have access to their own groundwater supply if things continue at this rate. There was an article written in a Western journal that states that if things continue at their current rate, that we will no longer have water in the Colorado Basin, in Las Vegas, Nevada, or in Southern California by the year 2017. We can't continue with this rate. There have been many studies done by a group of scientists from NASA and NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Association, that tell us if we continue to do this to our water supply, it will not be there. Can you imagine what it would be like to go to your bathroom? There's no water in the toilet. You go to your bathtub, you can't take a bath. There's no place to put soap and get water to clean yourself. Can you imagine what it would be like to go to your sink and turn the water on and nothing comes out? You essentially would have nothing to live on. The most essential thing in a human's life is the access to fresh water. We have the ability in the western U.S. to use a desalination plant in Southern California to kind of mitigate the problems going on there. That doesn't solve the problem in the other parts of the world, or are mostly the western U.S., where the underground aquifers, which is where most people get their well water from, and even the municipalities draw their water from, if they continue to draw water at these rates, which I believe is right around 312,000 gallons per day that is drawn out, we're going to run out of water. Nobody wants that. We don't want that for us. We don't want that for future generations. That's not a legacy we want to leave behind. There's many other solutions that are out there for us. We can cut back our usage, but at some point that's not going to be enough. We're going to have to do more than just cut back our usage. While that will help, if we can generate trapping some rain runoff from storms and what we put down the drains and back into the waste treatment plants, and we need to recuperate that water, recycle it, reuse it, so that every person will have access to the water that they need to sustain their lives. But it all starts with you. You need to make the decision to save that water. When you go to the tap, turn on and use only what you need. Take only what you're absolutely necessary. Don't become wasteful and gluttonous and try to further the environment along. Think about this. If you were to wake up the next morning, brush your teeth, and turn off that tap as you brush your teeth, only use what you need in a cup of water, you would save over 10 million gallons of water through the course of your lifetime. Sounds like a lot? Sounds a little fictitious? It's not. There was a study done in the Journal of Wastewater and Water Treatment, which you can check out in my references if you look at the outline of the text version of this speech that I'm giving today. And if you do that, you would see that if each person would contribute a little bit each day, it would save us. It won't be enough in the long run overall for every person to save, but it would still stave it off until we can come up with a better sustainable solution to prevent this water loss at an apocalyptic rate. Now, as you leave here today, I want you to think about this. When you sit around your house and you watch a television show and you see those infomercials pop up with these people in these third world countries that are living in destitute situations that don't have access to the same type of water, think this to yourself. That could be you if it continues at this rate. Now, I'm willing to take any questions at this time, but I also like to tell you that I thank you for your time, your consideration, and your attention for the day. Thank you very much.